There is at the moment 26 Disney animations that were turned into live-action movies for reasons we may never know. Money! Also, if you're thinking right now, why is everything so orange? I was asking the same question when I walked out of my house to go for a walk and everything was orange! What is exactly going on? Am I inside of Mexico? Is this Breaking Bad movie? What? At first, this was done to recreate classic 2D Disney animations onto realistic 3D movies. While the whole thing began by turning Alice in the Wonderworld onto a movie in 2016. That was kinda decent, I would say. I mean, turning a 2D extremely old animation onto a 3D movie, and it was kinda done well, but we had no idea what was gonna come because of this. Then we got The Sorcerer's Apprentice, which was made based on Mickey Mouse. Then Maleficent on 2019, Cinderella, The Jungle Book, Pete's Dragon, Beauty and the Beast, Christopher Robin, Mary Poppins Returns, Dumbo, Aladdin, how do I say this? Aladdin, god damn it! Which I would say, this movie right here, this was the beginning of please stop. No more. Get some help. Then right after this one, we got 2 Lion King movies. And oh god, something about making realistic looking lions then forcing them to talk. It's like if you were looking at your dog for hours and then it just suddenly went like, "Yo, what the hell are you looking at? Shoo, can I have some damn privacy in this house? But if it doesn't even feed me treats, you annoying lazy." Okay, this was not planned, I swear. Because the next live action is Lady and the Tramp, and it's all about talking dogs. But again, the exact same issue. Why do we need to make realistic looking dogs, then make them talk? Money! And oh boy, from here, I would like to call this part the Dark Age, where live action movies are just making people actually hate Disney. Because Mulan live action was made, and it has to be one of the biggest disrespects to the classic Disney movies era I have ever seen. Like this right here, this thing you see, disgusting garbage piece of garbage, dude, trash, shoot it. You're probably not gonna be surprised, but there is something worse than even Mulan. After that one, we got Cruella, Pinocchio, Peter Pan, oh boy, Little Mermaid. And oh boy, here we are, Snow White. Or what I like to call the biggest disaster of a movie in Disney history. Probably not, but it's up there. This thing! You do not deserve to exist. I know whatever Spider-Man did in that movie caused a lot of chaos and everything, but I'm gonna go talk to Doctor Strange. I'm gonna tell him, make this thing not destroy it! It just butchered everything Snow White was about. It looks horrible and ugly, and the cast doesn't even like Snow White, so why did you choose her to be Snow White? She doesn't even like Snow White, so why are you playing the character yet that you don't even like? Go away. Shoo. Nobody wants you here. Go home. Like, this movie was such a disrespect to Germany. I have a German friend and he went to watch the movie, and when he came back, you don't wanna know what happened when he came back. I have never seen him that mad. It almost reminded me of a German painter. The live action remake was such a disaster that it lost Disney $170 million. You just picked it up and throw it into the black hole. And just by $170 million, you could make an entire other movie. You could make a whole video game, but it's now just gone. Why? Because of this. It's funny how they made a movie for the sake of being a cash grab, and the cash grab lost them money. Ironic, isn't it, right? It's really ironic, I know, yeah. Then we have Lilo and Stitch movie, which I like to call this one the life support, because it came out on the verge of live action movies just losing a lot of money, being like, money? Making like whatever, this is Snow White's live action. Wow, oh my god, wow. It came out around that time, and guess what happened? It made $1 billion goddamn dollars. The reason why this one works is not because for once they actually did it right. Now, the movie is still horrible compared to the originals and how meaningful the story of them used to be. But what made this one make $1 billion is the ultimate power. Something that no one can resist, a creature that's nostalgic to a lot of people, well yeah, extremely cute too. It doesn't matter if the story is good or if the movie shouldn't even exist. You have this thing right here, which many generations just love it and adore it, then turn it into a fluffy like alien dog, then grab its others and just milk it to make like live action movies like, oh, I'm gonna make a lot of money. And you see the movie actually did really well. More! Because when you have something like Stitch, kids, women who like cute things, and people who watch this thing in their childhood, all of them are gonna show up to the theater. Exactly being why it made $1 billion. But the same cannot be said for the newest live action adaptation we just got, that being Moana. Yeah, the same Moana which released on 2016, not that long ago, and it just had a sequel too. Meaning that the 3D animation of it or even the audio quality is still amazing. I mean, look at this thing, it's gorgeous. Especially how colorful this animation is, how like expressive everything is. Look at the damn water. I wanna drink it. And somehow it's better than even recent Disney animations. So you're taking something which still looks amazing and didn't release that long ago, and people are not really nostalgic about it, and just making it again the exact same story, the exact same everything, except making the world just less colorful. Everything looks uglier, the bald man acting like he got hair.
We all need to pray, delete this.
I don't know who, how, when, why anyone thought that this movie, everything about it was like a good idea. Everything about the movie, nothing, it doesn't make sense. Like,
honestly, I could go on and on. I could explain every way in which this is wrong. The image, the meaning, the sound.
Who inside of there said, you know what, we need to make a live action of Moana, and somehow the shareholders or the CEO of Disney was like, no wonder Moana bombed harder than expected, making only 13 million on Friday, barely making it past 40 million in this week. Exactly what happened to Snow White 2, which was this movie is also gonna lose $100 million or even more. Like, you know you're a failure when you make a movie and the whole reason of this thing existing is for it to be a cash grab, and it's not even a cash grab, it loses you cash, it's cashless. Why does this exist? Why? Disney's whole plan for how to make maximum money in the past decade has been two things. One of them being sequel after sequel after sequel, just taking all of their old franchises that were beloved like The Incredibles or Toy Story, and just slapping it with another sequel and another one and another, just like, are we just gonna keep getting Toy Story movies and that's it? Because not just sequels, to maximize milking old franchises, Disney was like, you know what? We're gonna take our old movies and just do it again, but this time be like, yippee, live action, which is kinda even worse than the original. And it's so bad to the point that they already have things like Hercules, Bambi, Robin Hood, and the Aristocats or the Tangled. All of this plan to make a live action remakes on them too. We just got Moana and there is 5 more they're already working on. What do you mean, man? Disney, what is wrong with you, Disney? Come on, get some help. But let's focus on Moana now, because this thing is the perfect example of everything that's wrong with Disney, especially the live action adaptations. Moana is a lot like the How to Train Your Dragon live action, as in both movies are a complete redo of the original. So majority of everything which happens inside of them is just identical, but just making it so it used to be an animation, but this time it's an animation too, instead just realistic looking. But while How to Train Your Dragon is praised as the live action that humiliates Disney ones, Moana on the other side is just hated and ignored. But like, if both of them are the exact same thing, so why so? For one, it's because How to Train Your Dragon is much older than Moana, therefore the visuals of the movie has grown somewhat outdated, making it so a remake on the movie might actually work with a new look on the story too. But then Moana on the other side, it already looks amazing, it already looks perfect, it hasn't aged, it still looks amazing, you can just go watch it right now, it's perfect. So you took something that already was perfect and you made it less perfect. So what is wrong with you, man? I don't get it. Now the second reasoning is the same thing as Stitch. You got dragons, or a super cute one, the nostalgic beloved Toothless. And dragons always look awesome on the big screen or in live action, people love them. So doing making a movie on realistic dragons doing cool things on the screen and training them or riding them. It's just a no-brainer that 1 second. People will grab their wallets and be like, take my money, and give you their money to watch the movie. The how to trade god damn it. And it doesn't matter if the story of the movies is basically exactly the same, there is nothing new, it's only the visuals. Because people are here for the realistic dragons, that's the selling point. And not just that, people actually prefer if you keep the story of this one exactly the same in the live action too. Because the reason why they love Moana or they love How to Train Your Dragon 1 is because the story inside of them, the characters inside of them, they were already perfect. There is no reason to change them. And if you try to change them, there is a big chance you're gonna have something like Snow White on your hand.
I'm sick to my guts. People like you should receive uppercuts. What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? You should just go back to calling everything gay.
I'm gonna explain this in extreme like simple terms. For example, you got an orange. You love orange. It's tasty, it's awesome, it's juicy, you enjoy eating it. But now you're gonna get a remake of orange, but they're gonna say that we're gonna make changes to orange inside of this live action, so the orange is actually an apple now. Of course you're gonna be like, what the hell is this? I'm here for the orange and you're giving me an apple? I'm not gonna give you my money. It's as simple as that. But like, okay, yes, I get it. It's better to keep the story and everything mostly the same, which is exactly why How to Train Your Dragon 1 was beloved. But Moana did the exact same thing, so why are you hating on Moana right now? Because as I said, How to Train Your Dragon had a reason, which is realistic dragons to exist. Moana, the animation already looks amazing, you just have made it less colorful now. And The Rock Johnson was doing such a good job voice acting inside of like the Moana 1, but now The Rock Johnson inside of this movie, he is so much worse. He is so much less energetic in everything. The way he acts, the way he talks. His character feels like a cosplay of Maui instead of actually being Maui. He feels like he cosplayed as Maui to go to a kid's birthday and be like, I'm Maui. Yes, it's me. Hoo, happy birthday.
You are a fucking imbecile. They think you are a buffoon.
And let me show you the scene, the iconic, amazing masterpiece of The Rock singing inside of Moana, which was one of his best performances like ever. This is how it looks like inside of the movie. And you want people to pay to watch this movie. And you actually want people to pay to watch this movie. You have the same products, but now it's like the world of it's soulless and much less colorful, so you have a worse product. Maui, everything which made him amazing. The Rock is a way better voice actor than an actor. Tell me in the comments if you agree. The whole idea of the tattoos moving on Maui is basically ruined now too, and the song which was amazing, you also ruined that as well. Then the creatures of the movie too, they're also a worse product. I mean, look at her. The queen, the mother, everything you see at the end of the movie, so colorful, so beautiful, so gorgeous. She looks like she smokes 10 packs every day because Disney is like, you need to come back, we wanna milk you for money. And it has made her depressed, so her flowers are dying. She looks like the grass on my backyard. But the worst part, the part that makes this movie a disrespect to humanity, it's Jeffrelos. Of course, he's inside of the movie too. And in the original animation, he was amazing, he was awesome, he was one of the most creative parts of the movie. It was such a fun to watch him. The way he is so addicted to being shiny, the way he looks, the way he dances, that scene of everything going so colorful, you feel like you're high on drugs or something. It was just such a masterpiece. And Jeffrelos is also inside of this movie, and you're gonna be like, how the hell are they gonna make that inside of a live action? This. Do I need to say anything? You already got the better version. You can watch inside of your house 10 times more colorful, more amazing, more energetic. Everything about it is better. So why would you pay to going to the theater to watch a worse version. A mosquito has more reasons to exist than Moana live-action adaptation. Because a mosquito at least is food for frogs or other creatures out there. Are you food? I can't even eat you. So yeah, Disney live-action movies, they just suck. Because they're just a cash grab replacing the actual movies, and they're not even good at being a cash grab. But does this mean live-action adaptations are finally gonna die? We get actual movies? No, some things can actually work as a live action, especially if you do it the right way, for example How to Train Your Dragon. And between the new ones Disney is working on right now, if done well, Hercules or Robin Hood actually have a chance to make a lot of money and be successful. Because both of them are beyond iconic generational stories that all of us are nostalgic towards them. But only if Disney actually does a good job with it. For example, Hades. He needs to look beyond accurate to the original to the levels of Toothless, because like the way Hades looks, it's extremely iconic. The way his flames grow, turn different colors and everything, the way his face looks. If you lose any of that inside of the live action, nobody is gonna watch it. But we all still know that if Disney wants to win back the love of the audience, they need to stop with like a live action remakes or sequel after sequel after sequel, and instead make something actually fresh, make something actually new. Both the art direction of the movie, don't just make the same character designs over and over again or the same art direction. Be like Puss in Boots or the Spider-Verse movies. Maybe then, unlike Hexed or Wish, your movies are actually gonna become beloved, your movies actually gonna make a lot of money, and maybe you're gonna make a generational modern classic similar to Puss in Boots The Last Wish. Who knows? If you try, you can actually do it. But if you wanna just keep being lazy, creatively bankrupt, just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and again, then we have Sony and DreamWorks. They're gonna pass you, they're gonna get all of the love from the audience, and you're gonna become nothing but a laughingstock to everyone, just like how you are right now too. Or sing your goodbye, because you're gonna be gone. You won't be missed, so goodbye. I swear, this everything turning orange and this smell of smoke is making me go crazy right now. Am I okay? Or maybe I don't think I'm okay. But to help me and save me, you can watch this video right here, which is all about how DreamWorks just finished on Disney because of the 2 new movies. Just go. I'm dying. I can't even breathe. The smell